Stand up straight. Don't hunch, no slouching. This is the usual advice you will hear when it comes to good posture. While striving to improve your posture is a good idea, there are also a lot of myths out there that simply lead to misinformation. In this video, we are going to debunk the 3 most common ones and give you some important tips that actually work. The first lie is, your spine has to be straight. We've been told our whole lives to sit up straight, or we end up with tight muscles and a ruined spine for the rest of our lives. Well, the reality is that optimal posture isn't straight or fixed. It's dynamic. The main problem we want to avoid is to permanently sit in the same position. Bad posture mainly exists because we force ourselves into the same position hour by hour, day by day, year by year. That is the reason why you should change the way you sit frequently. This gives your body a short release from the current sitting position and with that relaxes your muscles. Of course, there's nothing wrong with correcting your posture and sitting straight for a while. But every fixed position can lead to tight muscles and pain if you maintain it for too long. So instead of forcing yourself to a certain position, move as often as possible. In addition, we suggest a short mobility routine you can do right at your desk. This increases your body's awareness, relaxes the tight muscles, and helps you to work against imbalances. You can find the link for the full routine in the description. The second lie is, you can achieve a good posture with gadgets and shirts. Wearing a posture clothing is like trying to fight against a symptom and not the cause of a problem. These gadgets are meant to passively correct your posture by putting your body into a certain alignment. And exactly this is the problem. In the long run, it makes your muscles weaker, because they do not have to do their job. Meaning that when the posture corrector comes off, not only will you find yourself back in the same position, but you may even be in a worse shape. This has to do with the lack of muscle involvement over the past couple of hours that you've been wearing the posture corrector. In addition, a lot of these tools don't even correct your posture. They only try to pull your shoulders back, what they first don't do very well. Second, even if they pull your shoulders back, you can still slouch in your spine. It's even possible to increase the risk of injury because the ability to stabilize your spine actively gets worse. If the muscles around your spine are too weak or simply not used to support your own weight, your body can react with muscle spasm. Or, even worse, you could harm your spinal discs due to the lack of active stabilization. The people who are selling these gadgets even use our footage to promote their bad product. They didn't ask for permission, they just want to make quick money by putting us into the ad. Of course, we would never promote these products, so don't let yourself getting screwed. Maybe sometimes it can feel good to have a passive support that helps you to maintain a certain position. It can also increase your body awareness in the short term. But there is no way around stabilization, mobility, and strength training. Only in that way your body is able to support itself actively in the long term. The third lie is, spinal flexion and protraction is bad for your posture. The root of this argument is that exercises with these movements make your posture worse because they align the body in the same position you want to avoid in the first place. Well, first of all, you have to distinguish between an active and a passive movement. It's a huge difference if you hang passively in your structures or if you stabilize yourself actively. You can apply the same principle to all other joints and muscles. For example, it's totally fine if you arch your lower back when you do an arch up or a cobra pose. But it's not recommended when you do a plank, a handstand or a dragon flag. Here you simply are not able to stabilize yourself properly and let gravity do its work. The next point you have to consider is that you do these movements only for a few seconds or minutes each workout, while you force your body into a slouching posture many hours a day. Of course, you should still aim for a balanced training between your anterior and posterior muscle chain. If you only bench, plank or do crunches, you are nearly begging for imbalances or injuries. If you are looking for a well-structured program that aims for a balanced training of your whole body and avoids imbalances right from the beginning, you should head over to calimove.com. Every program is designed as a step-by-step online course you can follow easily. No matter if you just started working out or if you're already an expert, we offer the right one for you. If you have any further questions, just leave a comment. My name is Alex and I'll see you in the next video.